Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my piercings. I don't know what I'm putting there. So now I was debating whether or not I should do this kind of video just because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, but you can't count your earlobes and stuff as piercings. In my opinion, if a needle is going through your skin, I count that as a piercing. Altogether, I've got 10. Yeah, I would have 12, but I'll tell you about that later. So I'm going to start off with my lobes just because those are the piercings that pretty much nearly everybody has got. My lobes were done when I was 14 on my 14th birthday. But yeah, I got these pierced with a gun. I probably wouldn't recommend a gun for any other piercings, just your first little piercings. But that didn't really hurt. I mean, it's just really fast. Healing process, fine. All good. Second piercings were done at Claire's. They did it with a gun as well. Now, probably wouldn't recommend that either, but the second one did not hurt. That did not hurt. Healing process was fine. Again, it's only lobes. And then I got this third one at Claire's as well. So I got my second and this third at the same time. The third did hurt a little bit more than the second. It did heal quickly. I haven't got it in at the moment because I always do this thing where I wear all my jewellery up my ears and then it will begin to kind of hurt and get a little bit, I don't even know, just a little bit uncomfortable. So I'll take them out and then they'll begin to close up. So I'll have to wedge it back in, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, I just don't have a piece of jewellery in at the moment. And then I got my third and fourth done at a jewellery shop actually. A bunch of my friends were getting our piercings done. They were all getting their cartilage done. By the way, it was with a gun. Would not recommend that. Yeah, so I got my third and fourth with a gun. It hurt so much. Healing process, fine. I mean, it would get a little bit nasty sometimes. It would get swollen sometimes, but I just probably take it out, give it some air, and then put the piercing back in. Right now I'm not wearing them either because they have kind of closed up. I didn't really feel like wedging in a blunt earring before the video. So, my nose piercing. I got this done around 3 months ago. My favourite piercing by far. And pretty much they did it with a needle. Obviously it hurts. I mean, it's a needle going through your skin. People ask, oh, does it hurt? Obviously it hurts. I think the most painful part was when she changed the jewellery. It was a bigger stud, but about 4 days later I was in a shower, rubbing my face afterwards, obviously getting dry and stuff, and it just fell out and I could not find it anywhere. So I was like panicking, and luckily I bought a straight jewellery stud thing that I've got it now actually from Claire's. I put that in and I couldn't get it out for a while because it's got like this thicker ball on the other end, so I was like watching it out and stuff, and then it got a keloid. So what I recommend for that is tea tree oil. This does the trick. I put it on and then next day it was pretty much gone. So tea tree oil is pretty much going to be your best friend if you get keloids. So now I'm going to talk about my kind of different piercings, which are all kind of surrounded by a cartilage bone. Sorry, I don't really know my ear bones very well, so I'm sorry if I make a mistake. So my helix here, have not changed it yet, just because the healing process was not nice. It kept getting caught in my hair. Whenever I slept it would hurt because I was always sleeping on this side. It just was not a great healing process. I mean, it took about a good 9 months to properly heal. There was just so many keloids on it all the time. I just kind of left it because I just couldn't be bothered, and then it just healed itself, I guess. I do remember this one hurting more than the rook, tragus, and in a helix. I got done with a needle, so I think that's kind of why it hurt. This is my second favourite piercing. I loved this piercing so much. The healing process was amazing. I mean, it did kind of hurt. I think she put like some numbing stuff on it, but it hurt, obviously. That's a very thick bone. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about my tragus and my inner helix. I got this done and I really wanted a ring in it, like a hoop. I really wanted a hoop in it. I had a hoop put in and all I kept doing was filling with it, pushing it up and down, all the dirt is getting everywhere inside, and probably a month later it went huge. There was a huge keloid on it, and it wasn't like a spot where you could burst it. Sorry, that's really disgusting. I don't know, like a whole big thing of skin just started developing on my tragus, and it was disgusting. I had it for about 4 months. I was like really upset because I really love this piercing, but it was just getting disgusting. We just took it out. To this day, I've still got something in there. So this is a story of how my boyfriend pulled out my piercing. So this was late May. We had a wedding at our house. My cousin, Sarah, shout out if you're watching. It was like a day before the wedding, and my boyfriend was around, and so this is the bar that was in my inner helix. I don't know if you can see that. This was here. And I love this piercing so much. This day when he was around, he gave me a hug, so he put his arm around me, and his watch got caught to my piercing. This is really gross. I'm really sorry I'm telling you this, but you know, maybe you want to know. He pulled the bar out with my skin. So on his watch was my bar, blood, and maybe even some flesh. I don't even know. I felt something dripping. It was disgusting. I was like, that's odd. Touched it, all this blood is running down my hands. I cried a lot. Not only because it hurt, but because it was one of my favourite piercings and I loved it, and he pulled it out. I mean, that bone right there was like really messed up. I mean, all is forgiven. I've forgiven him, obviously. He was upset as well because he felt so guilty about it. I mean, I feel guilty as well for pulling out my boyfriend's piercing. So guys, I hope you liked this video. I'm sorry it wasn't completely in depth, like if you want to know who pierced it, where it was and everything. I'm just going to go for it now. Lobes were my best friend's mum on my 14th birthday. Claire's obviously the second and third. Third and fourth was a jewellery shop in Musadan. I don't know if you know where that is, probably not, it's in France. And then all of these ones up here were from my best friend's mum. My nose was from Bergerac. Alright guys, so that is it. I really hope you guys liked it. Kind of a crappy video, but you know. I just wanted to do this video because before I want a piercing, I'll go on YouTube and see what the pain factor's like and everything, the healing process, you know, and I think this will help you guys if you want the same piercings as me. So I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon with another video. I am trying to post every single day up until school, and then it'll be once a week. I hope more than that. I hate school. You should too. Bye guys!